Raheem Sterling has lifted the lid on the dirty tricks he was subjected to during England's ill-tempered win over Colombia. Raheem Sterling tries to shrug off Colombia defender Raheem Sterling believes the way the Three Lions dealt with the South Americans' underhand tactics in the last 16 victory proved they can cope with anything thrown at them. Jordan Henderson was butted in the first half, while Colombia's players tried to scuff up the penalty spot before Harry Kane put England ahead after being jumped on in the area. At one stage Sterling even had a defender riding on his back, and at halftime, he was barged into by one of the Colombian coaches, who then tried to blame it on the Manchester City ace. There were a couple of times when I went over for a drinks break and he kept saying something, said Sterling of his coach clash. Raheem Sterling in action for England-related articles. They were trying to do everything they could to get into our heads, but we kept cool heads, and that's the most important thing. Raheem Sterling: I don't speak Spanish, so I didn't understand, but then there was halftime too. I just remember running in and someone stepped in front of me. I just looked back at him, but we knew the game plan and exactly what they were trying to do. We knew what would get thrown at us, and that was kind of silly from him. They're a physical team. At one point, someone was on my back, then there was one of the guys who had a hold of my ribs. I don't know how that was even possible, but he had hold of my ribs. I thought we dealt with the situation really well. They were trying to do everything they could to get into our heads, but we kept cool heads, and that's the most important thing. Related articles.